and Trapped Mogwai here, and I got yet another Legends of Runeterra video for you guys today. Today we are gonna play some shrooms. It's been far too long since we showcased TEEMO on the channel, and we're playing a deck called Spellophiles, which you could argue is like the post-rotation version of old TEEMO Sejuani, but instead of TEEMO and Sejuani, we're playing TEEMO and Caitlyn. You know, a pretty standard champion combination, I know, but I really feel like the Freljord Regent Splash instead of the Bandle City that you tend to see makes this deck significantly better. So why do I say that? Well, because the Freljord spells are really damn good for this sort of strategy. The thing is, at the end of the day, trap decks play out like control decks, at least in the early to mid stages of the game. You're going to be behind on tempo most of the time as you set up your spell-based engines, which in this case is the Flash Bomb Peddler and the Puffcat Peddlers, aka the Peddlers. And then we focus on planting as many traps as we can. We try to stall the game as much as we can until we build up for a Karina Mastermind lethal. And the way we do that is thanks to Freljord, we have access to Frostbites. Brittle Steel is amazing. Three Sisters is incredible because you can trigger the Peddlers twice with it as you go for the Three Sisters into a Flash Freeze, for example. But it can also be a Fury in order to protect some of your engines and or TEEMO from removal or to just push more damage. This card is just so damn flexible and almost single-handedly justifies the region swap, as then we have access to Harsh Winds as well. It's all about the Frostbites and the protection. Elixir of Iron keeping our key engines alive for just 1 mana plus 2 health. There's nothing else like it in the game. And that is essentially the splash for Freljord. It really does make the decks just so much more competitive. It gives us a great chance at stalling, especially cards like Harsh Winds really do help us buy some time. As then the rest of the deck is just PNZ. We got TEEMO, we got the new version of Advanced Intel, we got the Fast Bomb Peddler, the Veteran Investigator, which is the most recent addition. I used to run Formula instead of this guy. I'm still not quite sure as to which one is better. I think Veteran Investigator is ultimately better, but you're gonna see in today's video that I'm playing Formula instead. Just wanna clarify that. As we got Insider Knowledge as a potential alternate finisher, a full set of Chump Wump, and of course Karina Mastermind alongside Caitlyn. And the Peddlers. Did I talk about the Peddlers? The Peddlers are great. And I just really wish Flash Bomb Peddler had a voice line of its own. That makes me a little bit sad. Hopefully they can incorporate one in the future. You know, Riot, please. Okay, thanks. As Flash Bomb Peddler is actually one of the latest additions to this deck, believe it or not, because we were running Starlit Seer instead for a good portion of this deck's lifespan. We're prioritizing Starlit Seer because of the ability to make our engines and certain key units really big. But ultimately, it turns out that even though we're not so fixated on clearing stuff, like for example, Bandle City and Noxus have access to more pings, and instead we're freezing shit, it's still better to play Flash Bomb Peddler because one of the biggest weaknesses this sort of archetype has is swarm tactics. And in this Tristana meta, I can't believe I said that, we're in a Tristana meta. In this Tristana meta, it's important for us to be able to Flash Bomb all those damn fucking Yordles, man. Those Yordles deserve to die. So we peddle the Flash Bombs, and hopefully they crack. As then, even if we don't have the ability to ping as much as with the other regions that I mentioned, we can still do some heavy clearing, especially with combos like Three Sister, triggering the Peddlers. They just spiral out of control. And then Karina and Insider Knowledge are not only leading us towards damage to the Nexus, but also towards dealing damage to the board as well. And it is just such a fun archetype to play, man. I love me some traps. I think this is also a very skill-intensive archetype. Like, it's going to take you a while to play this to the best of its potential. English. As there's a lot of nuance to it. There's a lot of thinking ahead. There's a lot of key sequencing. And if you slip up just once, man, it may be too late. So it's kind of like the nature of these sort of like more slower reactive decks, right? You gotta, it's more crucial that you take your steps, right? And you maximize your mana value as much as you can and you stay alive, right, Timmy? Staying alive is important so we can shroom them, so we can drug them to death, as that is the purpose of Spellophiles right here. And that is, yeah, the name is kind of weird, but I just wanted like a reference to the Peddlers Maybe just peddling. It's probably more more PG friendly. Sorry about that. But yeah, love you. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for regular Legends of Runeterra uploads. Hope you enjoyed today's games. They're pretty damn spicy, if I say so myself. Never stop rambling. Have a solid day. Enjoy the matches. I'll see you tomorrow. No! No! Okay, that's 2 games in which Starlit Seer has been a little bit disappointing. The theory for Starlit Seer in this deck over that, like, it makes sense because we're not focusing so much on clearing stuff, but at the same time, it's like back-to-back games in which it would have been nice for it to be a Peddler. What do you guys think? Let's try the Peddler. Let's actually try the Peddler. Especially because we need to be able to deal with swarms, and Starlit Seer ain't cutting it for that. Jin Nora, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's a full-on Caitlyn hand, so let's keep it. You don't have enough big units for the buffs from Starlit Seer to actually matter. Big units is your win condition. Big units is always a good thing, though. The term, like, win condition gets thrown around a little bit too much. Every deck likes big units. And being able to play a big, like, engine makes it harder to remove. So there are a lot of perks with Starlit Seer. But the meta is definitely more aggressive than it was before, and, you know, in hindsight, like now...
Hot on the trail. What have we here?
I want to be able to play Caitlyn, not only with Elixir of Iron, but also with Fury of the North backup. This will soak up the stun from the Solaris Hawk, so I can swing with Caitlyn, and I'm just flooding them with flash bombs. Guys, I'm already sold. I'm already sold on this meta. What was I thinking? Why did you guys let me do this? Crabby time. That's my second Caitlyn gone. That kind of sucks.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
Play more carefully, mate. Could you elaborate?
Whoa, I can see the magic.
Having played a lot of Jhin, we know how important this guy is. I mean, we're just flooding them with flash bombs here. It's actually insane. It's actually insane here.
My research! Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
Don't get mini morphed. I'm gonna make use of this brutal steel here.
There they go.
Flash bombs. Four days. Yo, this mini T?
Ionia misconstrues our noble intentions.
I think we're ready. There's your boy. 17 flash bombs, come out a couple of them here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Am I gonna have to Karina to clear this?
A bad actor, and one who chews the scenery. It's not all talk, friend. I bring hope for Kionvi.
Before my Peddler goes, I wanna. It's a broad main deck with. Okay.
I will give them a show to remember.
That's a harvest right there. Someone get him off! Everyone here is so cool.
Didn't attack? Booyah! How about we clean up house? How about we clean up house? Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do.
Is it not?
Do-do-do, do-do.
You inspire me.
Okay, that's actually insane. So that's the point of the deck, like using with the bombs and the pastries and shit. Bro, I kind of want to build this now. This actually is really dope.
Ooh, quite a collection. Prepared for anything.
This actually looks really cool. This is a really cool deck concept. Am I going back to Jin? No, come on.
Joy is a good look in a book and a cat in the lap.
No, it's not.
Stay lost. I'll scout ahead.
Let's go ahead. Only TEEMO? Nah, come on.
Little scout leaves no trace.
I had a couple of games in which it was really underwhelming, and I would have really liked the to have more flash bombs going on. So we put in the flash bomb player. He had one hell of a debut. Samir Pantheon. I know this deck is becoming a thing. I'm not really familiar with it personally. What a meta though, guys. Like there's always something like there's just a bunch of shit. Pantheon, Samira. Let's keep this.
Nothing like the great outdoors.
They play Brutal Skirmish, they play Furious Wielder.
No more mud for me. No way. Just my luck.
Hot on the trail.
I don't think anything could stop this Caitlyn here. Now they're at 3 mana. This Caitlyn is really safe.
Oh, I hope that was mud.
Armed and ready.
Bam, bidi-didi.
Not for everyone.
I like that flash freeze there. They have a lot of cycling cards as well. Now that it's just 1 mana though, they can't really do anything.
A new flock.
Tough.
Securing the perimeter.
It's my time.
Turning yourself in. The trap is set.
Ooh, quite a collection. They'll never know what hit them.
I said bunk. To the mountain.
Kill this.
Good stuff. Okay, some
Don't ask for permission or forgiveness. Hope they're watching. Only the guilty dither.
Want to prove yourself? Now's your chance.
Too cute to go.
I aim to win, and my aim is excellent. One step ahead.
Make this interesting for me.
wait, what the hell? Mikhail's blessing.
Examining the evidence.
Really?
Now we wait.
Don't hold anything back. I want.
Yay! How do you feel about Sejuani? Is she too slow, or is Caitlyn TEEMO just better? I like Sejuani. It's not that she's necessarily too slow. It's just that this specific, like, this mushroom archetype plays more like a control deck early on. So leveling up Sejuani takes a long time. Sejuani thrives in more aggressive decks. Okay, the freezing is going to be really key here. We got the Peddler, we got the Caitlyn. The Elixir of Iron. Advanced Intel is going to be pretty useful considering there's a lot of 1-drops here. We need Flash Bombs. Brittle Steel is actual, like, gold here. Even though we want to advance Intel, I want to wait until this Peddler is... Man, double Peddler. Oh, meu Deus. This is an interesting situation because this is a pretty, like, swarmy deck. So we would be better off playing Advanced Intel as early as possible. But then again, our opponent isn't doing anything.
Hot on the trail.
I'm gonna prioritize Caitlyn over the Peddlers because she is also a phenomenal blocker.
This all we got? Hey, I've done more with less.
Guys, I think Caitlyn is my favorite PNZ champion. What do you think about that?
There was a little fella asking for me.
I like Heimerdinger, but I just really like Caitlyn. I mean, Heimer is also really up there. Shrimp. I am a Caitlyn shrimp, yeah. A little bit.
You can fix anything with anything. I'll prove it.
Let's investigate. Now we wait.
I've always been...
Oh, thank me later.
I'm gonna plant these flash bombs one turn earlier. I value the flash bombs being planted one turn earlier, more so than 3 puff caps. My opponent's going in. Okay. It's a big hit. Spittle Steel is worth gold.
How about we live a little?
Okay. I think I may prioritize the Peddler. No, because I need the stats.
Have 3.
Double trouble. I am prioritizing the Peddler over the Peddler. Yes. Come at me, bro. Or better, don't. Let me play the flash bomb.
Let's get it, crew.
Ooh, okay.
They'll never see it coming.
Righty-tighty.
Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. So easy. Too easy. What a coward. What a classic coward.
Practice, as they say,
Makes perfect.
Think I'm still like a yodel in uniform?
All that lives, I will end.
Hate it! They grow up so fast.
List.
You will obey your general, coward.
No, you will obey your blood.
Karina, what brings you here?
Business and
and pleasure, Sheriff.
I'm gonna plant 5 flash bombs.
All must end.
I am freed.
Bidin, dididin.
In position.
Please swing with this. Please swing
Only the
with
guilty
this.
dither.
Please make my life easier. Why do
Turning
I
yourself
say anything?
The trap is set.
All right, that's a lot of flash bombs right there.
Damn it. Karina, what brings you here?
Business.
And pleasure, Sheriff. 19. If this Caitlyn manages to connect, there's 3 cards in hand. Oh meu Deus.
One step ahead.
I know the mountain.
Get shipwrecked.
Caitlyn OTK!
I must say, a satisfactory outcome.
Can we make that a thing now? Like, shrimp? I really like that. I want to keep 1 mystic shot for Nora, but I'm going to mullion away everything else. There's the peddler. That code, please, shrimp. All right. Just give me a moment. After this game, peddler. Oh, what a dick.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk. Runaway bike.
I need to open attack because there's a lot of combos that could happen. You know, there's this one card. I don't know if you guys heard about it. I don't think you guys ever heard about this card. Not really my thing, but it's really dangerous. No. Undying Nora. That's interesting. You're making up for the inability to block. So that's, man. I kind of want to build this now. I'm seeing all these Nora decks that I want to make. What do we do, guys? I can't handle this.
They grow up so fast. Pay debt.
Whenever somebody cries like that, I know something bad's coming. I could get more mushrooms here, but I don't like any of these plays. We're in trouble. Alright, let's see if I can somehow... stall out enough. We're gonna try to capitalize on the low pressure from the Nora package.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day. Oh, that's a harvest right there.
$34.
Excuse you.
Closing in on the mark. No backup needed.
Yeah, Black Spear. We name it Black Spear. That's true. That's true. Wow.
Scoping the area. Now be waiting.
Don't those fools know I own this city?
No, I didn't want to pass over initiative there. I'm pretty sure they have a bunch of insters. No. I know it sets up a thing, but I think they have a vengeance or something. They were waiting for me to do something more. So instead, I'm chipping at them. I'm maneuvering around their removal, which they so clearly have. And we get the free easy kill. Let's go. Demacian mid-range matchups tend to be the worst for us. So we gotta find a way here. Peddler will help. Double Peddler will help more. All right, we got a good curve, but as good as a curve can be with this deck, it's still relatively slow, right? So we just gotta, you know, ask our opponent to play fair and play slowly as well. So far, so good. There's no way I can get this open attack, so we're gonna. Wow, really?
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
I'm going in. Whoa, guys. I don't know why, but I've had a surge of confidence here.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
Jump Wump is actually amazing here because he can just block into Lowy. There's the prayer.
Growth demands effort.
All right.
Meet me, Nagasho.
No, I'm still blocking to you. Like,
Excuse you.
for 1 mana, what do you got? No, you can't even single combat. Stop. No Brittle Steel makes his open attack a little bit more sus, but we can do.
Look out.
There's no way they block with this. Maybe they do.
There they go.
I said there's no way they block this because I would assume they expect me to have Brittle Steel. but elixir also works. Nah. Double Peddler. We're just selling all the illegal shit here.
Stand against her strength.
Got sermoned, but it's fine.
Come, test yourself. Witness truth.
That block earlier from the chump wump coming in clutch. Gotta stay away. Gotta stop this Jarvan from leveling up. Still no flash bomb actions, bruh.
Life is too short for fear.
Yeah, we probably should have passed there. That was like really risky. That was really risky. That puts it at Brittle Steel range. That's fantastic. That's a good flash bomb.
Stand strong beneath her gaze.
I've always been a fun guy. Protect the faithful.
Nagasho!
I'm a peddler, not a meddler.
Fuck. Okay, so I think at this point we just have to go face, right?
We fight till we're ragged, then we fight again.
I Gorilla Flex. Strange block. Why?
No quarter.
I have something very special planned.
It's 40 puff caps. Ugh. What the fuck?
The sea she calls, the world we answer.
Ah, man, this Jarvan just will not die.
For the king.
Do you feel her presence?
Watch instead. Not done.
We need that insider knowledge.
To the flag.
Oh my god. think we can survive this, guys. Insider knowledge or mystic shot. We played how many mystic shots? Just one, right? No two. Fuck it. Two. God damn it. Okay. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards! No! But Veteran allows me to cycle through my deck, gives me a chump blocker, which a lot of times I need. Works well with, like, I think Veteran Investigator may be the way. Let's keep the Mystic Shot for Nora. We know they're a control deck, so playing TEEMO into like a ping just isn't the way. We gotta make use of like stuff like Junk Construct, we just gotta ignore.
There was a little fella asking for me.
It's not easy for them to kill this. Like these 3 health units. We're not engaging. Yeah, they have to double up there. I could react with the Birdo Steel, but I'm gonna play optimally here. Like that's a 2-for-1 trade.
Me, miss? Not by a long
And now I'm gonna play Caitlyn, because Caitlyn is a free attack.
What wondrous discoveries await below.
That is set.
Plant the traps. Ah, God, I love this game.
Joy is a good look in a book and a cat in a lap.
And I love killing Nora. Guys, I love killing Nora. The question is, do I need to kill Nora now?
Securing the perimeter.
Or do I wait for you? Yeah.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
If mushrooms...
They grow up so fast.
I'm gonna make it really difficult for them to clear my stuff.
Spat.
Gonna use my health as a resource there to sponge the hits. Down goes the second and disintegrate. That's fine. They're losing. That's the cool thing about disintegrate. It's like really cheap removal, but it needs to be paired with stuff. So as long as we don't play into it. Like if I had Birdo Steel open, I would have blocked there, obviously. But we're leaving them low on options.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
And now we start the day with Chummy.
Guardians are not the monsters they make us out to be.
Okay. I'm gonna prioritize the intel so that I can get the flash bombs because I gotta deal with this. Fortunately, they don't finish off our Peddler just yet. We got a Elixir of Iron, but with this thing on board, it doesn't really matter. Gotta find the right moment for TEEMO. Not rush him. This is a good card, guys. This is just a good damn card.
Oh, that's a harvest right there.
TEEMO's leveled up.
Excuse you.
I can still take more damage, yeah.
planting your mushroom patch. Reporting in. Swiftly. Yes.
Look at how we get rewarded for preserving our TEEMO. Will you? How about I end it?
This will be my magnum opus.
What a clear!